like to welcome our chief guest.
Very good morning and namaste. Chairperson of Joint Secretaries, distinguished delegates from. It is a great honor and privilege to welcome you forward. Agriculture is the backbone of the countries. It is the foundation of human sustenance. Conference brings together a diverse assembly of brilliant, breaking ideas, cutting-edge technologies and strategies that will shape the future. Just about sharing knowledge, it is about fostering collaboration. Let us extend my heartfelt gratitude to all speakers and participants. Welcome to the International Conference on Agriculture Engineering. And I think since this is the appropriate time to visit Nepal, I want you.
Thank you, the Executive Director, for his meeting. And altogether, we got 55 participants. Participants from the especially National Bureau of Standards. So, use of quality agriculture machinery in this region, as well as to increase the I think there will be more photogenic. I think if
banyak kali attend. Sekarang post dah.
On behalf of the Center for Sustainable Agricultural Mechanization, or CSAM, of the United Nations Economic and Social Commission for Asia and the Pacific, or ESCAP, I'm very happy to welcome you at this, which is the largest ANTAM gathering so far, I believe. It's not only because we have increased the number of the members of ANTAM, but also because this year we have several delegates coming from the standards and accreditation institutions of the member states. So even if some of the standards authorities delegates had joined before in some of the policy dialogues we have done for ANTAM, and even if during COVID times in one of the annual meetings they were able to join online, I think this is the first time that the national focal points of ANTAM and the standards authorities delegates are meeting together in person. And this is very important to, even if you are from the same country and you sometimes work together at the national level, it's very important to discuss how to move ANTAM forward with the work of both your institutions, or in some cases more than two institutions. So anyway, since many of us here today are new to ANTAM, let me just remind you of our main objectives. The mission of ANTAM is to ensure the sustainability and high quality of agricultural machinery that is produced, traded, and used in the Asia-Pacific region. And we aim to do this through the harmonization of testing codes for small agricultural machinery, and that is beneficial to smallholder farmers, so in some cases also equipment, not machinery per se, and also the application of uniform or mutually recognized testing procedures that address quality, performance, occupational safety, and environmental sustainability of the machinery and the equipment, and to enhance the trade and the availability, and most importantly, the affordability of sustainable machinery for smallholder farmers. So we work on this mainly through two areas of work, and these are capacity building. So we have several trainings, like the one we will have here in Nepal after the annual meeting. We also have study tours where delegates are able to visit other testing facilities to learn and get advice for the development of testing infrastructure. And then we have the normative work. The normative work is mainly represented by the annual meeting, since in the next days we will go through all the documents, the updated codes, and the procedures of the network, but also it's represented by the technical working groups, which are the backbone of the initiative, where the experts nominated by all the countries meet and really negotiate to come up with a harmonized test code that can be acceptable by all the participating countries. And that's why we call it a harmonized code. Nepal has been benefiting and contributing to both areas of work, the normative side and the capacity building. So Nepal has joined our technical working groups and trainings, so it has provided technical support for the trainings themselves. It has provided advice in the technical working groups for the development of the codes. But Nepal has also received from Antam some technical support for the establishment of the first testing station in Nepal, the Agricultural Machinery Testing and Research Center, or AMTRC, where one of the first study tours of Antam was organized before I joined Antam. And we're very glad that the training will be held there in the next days. AMTRC and Nepal in general have contributed to the normative work of Antam, and AMTRC joined the round-robin interlaboratory exercise on power tillers this year. This is an interlaboratory test that we run in different testing stations to ensure that the test reports have conformity across the network. And hopefully this can be a first step for the accreditation of AMTRC in the Antam network. Most importantly, the test codes of Antam are being used as a reference in the development of the first national test codes of Nepal. The Nepal Bureau of Standards and Metrology, that's also represented here today, joined the discussions on a mutual recognition system at the regional level that can allow the machinery test reports that are performed in one accredited testing station to be recognized in the other Antam participating countries. So we look forward to continue supporting these efforts of Nepal, and we are sure that it will not only benefit Nepal, but thanks to the Antam network, the benefits will spread to the rest of the countries. And I hope that we can continue the work of Antam, not only in the development of the test codes, but moving forward also for the mutual recognition system that will really make us a network that produces something that is useful for the farmers, because it will enhance the trade of sustainable machinery in the Asia-Pacific region. Thank you very much.
This is a winter time. It's very pleasant time here in Kathmandu, October and November. So I would like to first request you to enjoy the Nepal. I don't know whether you go beyond the Kathmandu or not, but some of people have already been out of the Kathmandu and enjoyed here in Nepal. So, and it's a very pleasant time to stay here in Nepal. And I also express your very wonderful stay here in Nepal. First talking about this 11th meeting, you have been almost from the Asia Pacific. So Asia Pacific, first of all, I would like to mention that with few exceptions, Asia Pacific is dominated by the smallholders and small farmings. So majority of the technical engineering tools and equipment and machinery that we discuss here today will be relevant for the entire Asia Pacific regions. And this gathering will also provide very important environment and platform to discuss the national sharing between the countries, and also definitely the harmonization of the testing protocol, the testing report, where you have been focusing on the major milestone that some harmonization will be made. When talk about the context of Nepal, government of Nepal has prioritized agriculture as the prime sector for development, as the engine of the development, and some of the milestone projects have been designed by the government, like Prime Minister Agriculture Modernization Project, where agriculture mechanization has been prioritized. Talking to Nepal, Nepal is smallholders and dominated by majority of the smallholder farmers, and the average land size is around 0.7 hectare, and operation is 0.6 hectare. So most of the equipment that are used, agriculture machinery that are used, we focus on for smallholder farmers. So this and this is also common to our neighboring countries and other Asia Pacific regions. What I am experiencing here, what would be the importance of this 11th annual meeting, that the standards set by this gathering will be influential to the consumers, that the farmers, the traders, and the suppliers, and the producers as well, because the farmers, they are a little bit in confusion which type of machinery to purchase and whether they have been standard or set or not. And at some of the point of the time, the government also get confused, or the people from the government side and other technical people, they also get confused which type of the machinery to buy and what has been approved for these things or not. In this regard, we have also initiated one center, testing center in Tarai area of Nepal. I think some people might have been visited over there, and one training will be organized soon around in Kathmandu or in there. So we have started, just initiated the process. So I would like to request, to this gathering, to have a very fruitful meeting. The thing what way we are focusing on the agriculture mechanization is over the periods, over the 1 decade or 1.5 decades, the mechanization of Nepal has been right around 42%, more than 42%. Almost all the people, they are leaving their block and carts for agriculture purpose, plowing purpose. So tractorization, mainly the tractor, power tillers, and small machinery, they have been extensively being used in the Tarai part of the Nepal. But some of the equipment that need to be in the hill station need to be very farmers friendly, environment friendly. So we also need to think that the demand of the farmers, particularly because we are working for the farmers, we are working for the agriculture mechanization, we also need to think about the economic perspective, that the equipment that we purchase, that we sell to the farmers, this should be economical, and they should get maximum benefit out of the machinery. So considering these things, I think you are very esteemed technical persons, experts, scientists here gathered in this meeting. Definitely I also went through the documents, some of the policy discussion points that mainly focus around these things, particularly on the sustainability of the agricultural machinery, and also the mutual harmonization of the testing report, because the testing mutual harmonization allow us to share the common standards, to develop the protocol for the industry persons, for the traders, for the smallholder farmers. It will benefit all the stakeholders that we are talking about. So without any much saying, at the end, I'd like to express my sincere appreciation for inviting me here, and also extend very pleasant stay of our very delighted guest in the Kathmandu, and hope this workshop, this annual meeting will be very productive and fruitful. The 3 days discussion will definitely provide some of the things. And we are also at the part of developing some guidelines, protocol for testing report. And this will also be the discussion point generated from this platform will also be, we also internalize, the government of Nepal will also internalize this one, and we want to institutionalize this, this platform. So kindly, I also request you, the organizer, to more internalize, institutionalize this platform, this institution also in the Nepal, because we want to, as a sustainable. So without saying more, at the end, I wish every success and very grand success of this annual meeting. Thank you everyone.